All right, welcome back to Perdido Key Gaming. Today we've got some family friend-oriented game. This is Aries Last Friday. Some legends never die. It's from Pendragon. Let's see, and it's expansion, Return to Camp Apache. So anyway, the basic premise of the game is the old, meme. The teenagers go to camp and are stalked by the bad guy, right? So it's for 2 to 6 players. It's divided into 4 chapters. We played it a couple of times, and me always as the bad guy, the maniac, as he's called in the game. And basically, you've got a giant board, which might be a little hard to... All right, I seem to be missing the rule book for the original game. No surprise. Anyway, you got your, your camper cards. The campers do have special abilities. You got some cards here. You got your tokens. Some are equipment, some are like clue tokens. The maniac, you use a piece of paper in here to track the maniac has to plot his moves, which makes it hard. I've played the maniac a couple of times. You got your corpse counters and a couple other things. The start locations, stuff like that. Anyway, the maniac's got his own screen where he plots his moves to try to catch, or in the case of some of the chapters, get away from the campers. Oh, there it is right there. So last Friday. And you got, oops, getting these counters everywhere. Anyway, you got your maniac token, you got your camper tokens, you've got some layouts for the cabins themselves. Cabins, could have secret passages and stuff like that. And the board is pretty ginormous, so that's kind of cool. Oops, it's upside down. And this is only part of the board. So, like I said, the maniac has to plot his moves. Campers do not. They're limited in their abilities to move, which is, strangely enough, every time I played, I've never won as the maniac. Maybe I'm just not good at, stalking people and killing them. But that's the basic premise. You're trying to kill all the campers and, survive yourself in some of the chapters. So basically the chapters run, the maniac's chasing the campers, and then the second chapter is the campers are chasing the maniac. And then the third is, back to the same thing. So chapter 2, the chase, the maniac came back to kill again, but some of the campers were able to pull through and survive the night. So chapter 3, one of the campers was able to catch the maniac, and they took revenge for the fallen friends. So they threw him into the lake, and he came back out of the lake to kill the one who tried to stop him. So then the fourth is back to the, scattered corpses, but the sun's rising. The maniac must hide. The campers are armed and actively searching for the maniac. So and then in the back of the book, they give a kind of a summary what, how to win. If you saw the white token, that's the person who's the predestined, the one who killed them in the second chapter, or got him, the typical heroine in the movies type thing. Anyway, So then, and the final chapter, you got to try to kill the maniac again. So, but it's actually kind of fun because it's, fog of war and everything like that. So you can't really tell where the maniac is. You can sight the maniac, and that's why he has a pawn. But, basically you have no idea where he is. But I find it hard to catch up with, the people I played with. So, you either have to start out and get lucky and start out in a place where the campers are going to hang out before they get started to try to run for the cabins, because that's what they're trying to do, get into the cabins. And basically, it's one of those, the maniac's got his own special powers too, so he can, swim under the lake to get to the other side and things like that. So that's, quite fun. Now, the return to Camp Apache adds in the demon, and the maniac's still there, but the demon comes in. You've got some new campers. You've got 2 extra characters, NPCs, non-player characters, the sheriff and the witch, who have their own special powers, and it tacks on 2 more chapters. So campers have to escape from the maniac and the demon while finding the keys to the cabin, awakening the sheriff and the witch from their eternal sleep. Kind of a meme trope, whatever you want to call it. Then, of course, chapter 6, the campers pursue the predator to eliminate him. Predator must chase the prey to eliminate it. The prey must kill the campers before they kill the predator. So you end up with the maniac trying to kill the demon, or the demon trying to kill the maniac. So, but that's basically it. It's a pretty fun game, especially for my wife and her family, who are really into horror movies and games and things like that. It's got, when you play the game or read the rules and everything, you'll see similarities, all sorts of different movies, so that's kind of fun, but so they can really identify with the game, especially if they're, like I said, if they're in the horror movies and things like that. So anyway, that's all I got for today. This is last Friday from Pendragon Games Studios. It's big board, pawns, chasing the campers chasing the maniac. If you really enjoy those horror movies, which obviously where this one comes from, not Halloween, but the other one, Michael Myers movie. I can't remember. I don't particularly like, they're so obvious anyway. But anyway, last Friday from Pendragon Games. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you've ever won as the maniac or the demon in last Friday, and we'll see you tomorrow for some more Perdido Key gaming.